Well, what an absolutely gorgeous day today. And I'm going to go for a little wander along the Birmingham Worcester Canal. Very spring-like day today. But I thought I'd take this opportunity to make the most of the weather and take a little wander into Birmingham. Well, hopefully that's where I'll end up, hopefully. Some nice moorings to the left. Currently in Alvechurch at the moment. I'm trying out this, well, my new camera, GoPro Hero 7, which I'm learning to use at the moment. Morning. A look at that for your own private moorings then. You could have your boat right outside the house there. I did make the mistake of cycling down here once and thinking, stupid me, not realising that the canal actually finishes here, and I ended up going along this trail here for about another mile thinking, hang on a minute, it looks a bit overgrown, this part of the canal. As you can see, that's how daft I was, because the path follows it, the Birmingham Worcester, all the way around there, but I carried on down there, and after about a mile, like I say, I realised I was going in the wrong direction. Quick turn around and back this way. I hope the wind isn't a problem on this footage. It's quite windy today, even though it's an absolutely stunning, beautiful day. But I hope it's not too much of a problem. Hello. So yeah, like I say, I'm taking this opportunity to walk all the way to Birmingham today, and like I said earlier, I'll be passing my own boat, which is currently moored from here, probably about another half a mile away. So bypass my own boat, carrying up to Kings Norton Junction, straight on there, you turn right there, you get on the Stratford. I used to moor down the Stratford Canal, down at Lapworth. This is a Lower Bittle Reservoir. Fishing complex to the right hand side. It's actually a fish farm. But in summer this place is stunning. I mean, it's nice enough now, but you can imagine what it's like in the summer months. The only problem is with this, one of the problems with this canal is it's very, very shallow, and especially if you're steering a deep drafted boat like mine, it's an absolute nightmare to moor up. Being 3 foot in draft on a canal that's probably only 2.5 foot, 2 foot in places, you can imagine I'm dragging the bottom all the way really along this part of the canal anyway. But that's what you get for buying a deep drafted boat, I suppose. Hello. There's my lovely boat. Well, I think it's lovely anyway. and carry on now towards the tunnel coming up a bit further along. There's a few anglers fishing this morning. Looks like there's a match going on or something, but they're all wrapped up very warm. I don't think there's any need today, mind you, because it's absolutely beautiful weather. That is such a shame, by the way. It's an old Canal River Trust or British Waterways cottage, and it's just been left to rack and ruin. I don't know if you probably can't see from this distance, but I don't know what the Canal River Trust are going to do with that, but it's such a waste. Such a waste. Hopefully they'll get the fingers out and do something about it. So we're now in Hopwood, and there's a pub there called the Hopwood House. Good canal side pub, serves nice food. Right, the plans for this year. Haven't really got any, to be honest. I know we're going out on the boat. Myself, Fiona and George will be out probably 5 or 6 weeks time, and hopefully be out for the summer, spring summer. But as for direction we're going to go in, I don't really know which way to go. Last year we did the Braunstone, Grand Union, turning onto the Leicester Arm and that way onto the River Soar and the River Trent, Trent Mersey Canal, Fradley Junction, Coventry Canal, and back round eventually. So this year it could be, I think we're probably going to go up north this year. Got family up there who we'd like to visit up in Lancashire, so it would be nice to go up there and take the boat. Long way, mind you, but we're quite lucky to have the time to do it. As for the boat itself, I know I promised a while ago, especially to Fran and Rich from floating our boat. Look them up, great couple, love the videos. Anyway, getting back to the subject, yeah, I promised Fran and Rich that I would do a vlog on the boat, especially the engine room. Needs a good polish, mind you, at the moment, so I'll get it looking nice, and I'll give you a little tour of the engine room and the boat, hopefully very soon. I'm useless at getting round to things, but I will do it, I promise. Here's the tunnel coming up in front of me now. This is where I have to go over the top in a minute. I hope I don't get lost. Tunnels are very, very haunting places. Many stories of lost boatmen in the tunnels and various ghost stories. Now this to me reminds me of one of my favourite ghost stories. It was televised by the BBC back in 1976 and it was called The Signalman. Now I know it was railway based, but looking at this scene at the moment, this is like a canal version of it. I think this tunnel here is one of the longest in the country. One of the longest. I think it's about 4th or 5th longest, and I still can't remember the name of it. I'll see in a minute. West Hill Tunnel, that's it. I've got to say that I'm lost. I can't be far off, surely. Carry on down Shannon Road, and hopefully I'll get to speak to somebody that knows a lot more than what I do. Well, I've got to be somewhere near, because we've got Kings Norton canal side improvements. That's been there some time because it's still got British Waterways on it, but that looks very canal cottage like. Look at them horrible high rises behind. Ugh. Sorry, but not my cup of tea, that. What a beautiful cottage. Tunnel cottage. Wow. So I have made it to the other side. The stuff that they get out of these canals, obviously kids and that have been magnet fishing and hoping to find their treasures, but I doubt there's many treasures around this part anyway. Boat coming in the distance. Carries on like this, the canals will be getting much busier before long, because the weather for the time of year, like I said before, it's fantastic weather. I know it's gone a bit overcast now, but can't grumble at this at all. Hello. Talking about magnet fishing, if you follow Narrowboat Girl, she's got her own channel and she does lots of vlogs and that sort of thing about magnet fishing. Kings Norton Junction. As the sign says up there, Stratford. Down that way, just through that lock there, which is a guillotine lock. And you can either go to Stratford or you can get back onto the main Grand Union Canal and turn right towards Hatton and Warwick, Leamington Spa, or take another way into Birmingham if you do a left. So now I'm just heading up now, the Birmingham Worcester. Getting closer to Birmingham now. We're right at Bourneville train station, which is the home of Cadbury's World. And here's a train coming past now. That's the train I will be getting a bit later when I get to Birmingham. Back to Alvechurch. I'm not actually sure how many miles it is now into Birmingham City Centre, but it's certainly getting more, how can I put it, streetwise. A lot of cyclists do use this this stretch, but they never ever slow down. For pedestrians, I always do, because I'm a good boy. I'd like to think so. Here's another one. Yeah, welcome to Bourneville Moorings. So, what's it saying, that sign over there? Let's have a look. Nothing saying how long you can stay there, I presume. Looking at that, you can stay there for 14 days. It's looking a bit dull actually now. I'm hoping it ain't gonna rain because I've got no hat and no brolly, so I'm gonna get absolutely drenched if it does, but no, it's not gonna. Be positive. Yeah, I'm gonna get to Birmingham New Street Station eventually and get on a train back to Alvechurch on that line just there. As for this evening, no idea what plans me and Fee have got. Probably just watch a film and be boring. Done all the going out, partying. Couldn't keep me in at one time, but as you get older, you enjoy your boat comforts and grab a bottle of wine or whatever, make a meal on board or get a takeaway. Hang on, it's Saturday. Takeaway sounds good. Yeah, the Birmingham Worcester Canal, it's not the prettiest of the canals on the network, but it serves its purpose to get into the centre of Brum. And back in the days when the working boats were prominent on the canals, this is one of the main ways in. As you know, Birmingham being the heart of the network, being right in the middle of the country, so goods from up north and south came from both directions. Oh, the joys of the lovely graffiti. Horrendous. Dave's worst nightmare, graffiti, and it goes on and on and on and on. Okay, I've just gone past Five Ways railway station, so that's where I am now. I'm probably about half a mile from the mailbox and the small roundabout, the canal roundabout, and Sea Life Centre. The end is in sight. Well, the end of the canal, which is just up here now. Me and Fiona, just in the summer last year, we moored up on the left, just up past the next under the next bridge, which is basically in the heart of everything. You've got everything near you, like I say. Birmingham City Centre right on your doorstep. Great, fantastic if you're coming through on a boat, because you can moor up right in the city centre and enjoy all the facilities that Birmingham has to offer, all the shops if you're into that. Fair bit of wood on that boat collected. Yeah, like I say, it's great for restaurants and eating out.
It's all very relaxed.
We moored just basically here, me and Fee, last year. Unfortunately, we didn't stay long enough. Really, we should have stayed a couple of nights really, and got the benefits of being here. But yeah, you've got Marco, Pierre, White, everything around here. BBC Birmingham over there. Cafe Rouge, Miller and Carter, it's all here. Indian restaurants, canal side pubs. And now we're coming up to Regency Wharf. Which is fantastic if you like to moor in the heart of a city, but it's not for me. Me and Fee, we prefer the more rural life really to this. Yeah, and there's Regency Wharf, the moorings. Some lovely little canal side pubs on the left down this path. I think that's where me and Fee went in last year. We had a drink in there last winter. Trip boats, the lot. The Tap and Spile, another famous canal side restaurant and pub. Some lovely old workboats over there as well. Adds to it all really. The old working boats, the history of the canals, and fantastic. So yeah, this is the final bit of canal that I'm going to be on today, and then I'm going to try and find out how to get to Birmingham New Street Station from here. Here's the famous roundabout with the Sea Life Centre just above me. Yeah, and that way will take you up to Fazeley if you go right here, and Wolverhampton to the left. Birmingham Symphony Hall in front there, and the Repertory Theatre, the Rep. Here we are right in the heart of Birmingham in Chamberlain Square. That's the Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery in front. Stunning piece of architecture. Here we are, Shoppers Paradise. Goes on and on and on. This is also where they have the Birmingham Christmas market, which if you get the chance to visit, it's pretty good. Damn expensive, especially the beer, and of course the German sausage, very expensive, but worth a visit next winter, next Christmas should I say. Soon be here. These years fly by. Just coming up now towards Birmingham New Street Station, and I think that all in all, mileage wise, I think I've walked around about 13 miles altogether, further than actually what I expected to walk, but it just shows you the difference in from the rural canal in Alvechurch all the way through to Birmingham City Centre. train there on the way back to Alvechurch. Gotta say I'm whacked out after that 12-mile walk, but does you good. Okay, that's the end of the journey today. It's been a fairly good day. I've just got off the train now at Alvechurch and I'm heading back home now to the boat. Yeah, the Birmingham Worcester Canal, it's not one of the nicest from Kings Norton Junction, but it's okay. It's a fairly nice walk, not one of the better ones, but yeah, not too bad. Right, I'm gonna head off now in the direction of that way, get back on the canal and then back to the boat. Give it the old thumbs up, like it and subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye for now.